me know when?
When?
Hi, I'm Kathleen, founder of NINERISING. We support businesses in their equity and diversity policies, communications, and marketing, corporate culture, you name it. We want to support you in it. We work with community organizations as well in elevating them, and consult in schools on their character education and emotional literacy programming. And we dabble a little bit in tech too, which is what we'll talk about today, I guess. Biggest takeaways from the mentorship program probably was accountability and someone consistently telling you that you can. I think as an entrepreneur it can be quite isolating often. So to have someone who's like, you have to do this, you know you have to do this, I know, and you're gonna do it, it really pushed me. I think one of the biggest takeaways 100% from the mentorship was them supporting your audacity and your bravery. When I sat down with Alice and we were doing some market validation, and she's like, well, where are you going to find parents for your app? And we thought, well, soccer. So I remember taking an iPad with my survey and going around a soccer field. And I remember going back to Allison after, and I said to her, I was like, this bombed. And she goes, that's fantastic. And you did it. And not a lot of people would have the gusto to go do that. And I know it sounds silly just at a soccer field, but let me tell you, when a yummy mummy is giving you the look, you're going to want to run in the other direction. So it gives you a lot of bravery having a mentor. That was a weird story. Yeah. So tools, tips, and tricks that I still am incorporating into my business from the Venture Accelerator program. One would probably be the quarterly reviews. I think it's so important to see your milestones as they're happening, and to have that 4-month check-in was really important, so you know you're actually going somewhere and not spinning in circles, which was really great. So I'll still do that and hold myself accountable to that. And celebrate. I think something that we don't do as entrepreneurs is we're always go, 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 so we don't take the time to actually celebrate when we hit those milestones, which is so important. If we want to talk emotional literacy, it actually counts for that too. And then also, as far as the Venture Accelerator program, there was a heavy emphasis on making sure that the market needed that. And I think that's so important for anyone, is your idea is delicious and nutritious, but is it actually going to float other people's boat at the end of the day? Advice I give early stage entrepreneurs, and every panel under the sun also loves asking this question, and I giggle only because it's, if you're not passionate about it, just like run away as fast as you can, because it is not, you're not in a co-working space having the best time drinking beers at a networking event with all the 30-year-old white dude bros all the time. It super sucks sometimes. And that's not me saying it's not worth it, but if you're not passionate about it, it's not going to be worth it for you at the end. So if you know deep down that it's going to work out and you're not attached to how you get to that outcome, do it. But if you're in it just for a bang for your buck and you think it's going to spin something out quick for you, like, you might as well pack up and find, like, I don't know what job. I haven't found that job. I still like what I do, so. Okay, so did the app through Venture Accelerator. There was a lot of delicious learning lessons, so we're kind of looking into what it looks like to reproduce something similar, and really going along with that curve process. So right now I'm doing more consulting with businesses in comparison to before, where a lot of my attention went to the app. Just focused on how can I support corporate culture in the businesses. I've taken the app, which supported parents, and really transformed that in a community way to create more of a network for when we do launch something on a bigger scale. So I'm helping parents, doing more parent series and courses to help educate them through NINERISING. And then I still do the consulting in schools as well. And I'm also executive director of Hope Outreach. So I help exploited women with the community as well. I get to wear a lot of hats, but ultimately I think why I still am so passionate about what I do, bottom line, and even in still looking into tech after having so many twists and turns in the road, is I think of all the people who are marginalized and don't have access to a microphone for their voices. And if I can just continuously work to have more equity so all human beings can thrive, then I'm going to find any way to do that. If you are thinking about doing the Venture Accelerator program, I would simply ask you, why not? They're really amazing at finding you the mentor that's going to support you through the process of finding out all about not only entrepreneurship, but what it really takes to see your idea from an idea and birth it out into the world. Take from that what you will. So applications are due September 8th. and then everything kicks off October 1st. And why not, like, you got a pumpkin spice latte waiting for you when you start this program. So I think it's about time. That's a wrap on Kathleen McKinon, everyone. Thank you so much for this production. It's been a fantastic opportunity. You take care and have a good day.